Hey, what's up guys? So in today's video, I want to talk about my personal picks that I personally use in the extreme summer heat. So here in California, we've been experiencing this massive heat wave where it's triple digits all week long. It's been like 100 degrees, 105 degrees all week long, and it's forecasted for the same for another week. So I've kind of picked out 4 of my fragrances that I know these are the ones that I gravitate towards in the extreme heat conditions. All right, so the first one that's on my list is gonna be Tommy Bahama's St. Barts, or Set Sail St. Barts. So the reason why I pick this one, usually in the high heat, is because this is a very diluted concentration. It's actually an EDC cologne. So usually there's an EDT or an EDP, like a parfum. This is the weakest of the concentrations, which really makes this one real suitable for extreme high heat outdoor weather conditions. So the overall scent profile for this one is extremely playful. It's kind of boozy, but in a sense of like a mojito, kind of a margarita vibe, because you get this salty agave with a lot of lime in it. So it kind of has this margarita-like vibe to it. So in the extreme heat, it does really well because it's non-offensive. It's very light. The longevity on this one is not so great, and the projection is a little bit below average, but the reason why I like this one in the extreme heat is because if I'm outside and it's really hot out, I know I can just spray this liberally like 15-20 times, and it's just not gonna choke anybody out. It's always gonna be non-offensive, it sits well on the skin, and it just smells really great. So if you're in that outdoor high heat, kind of like that party vibe or that party mode, this is one that I usually go for first. So another one on my list for high heat weather is gonna be from the house of Bulgari, and that is Aqva Marine. So this one, for me, again, it's another very light, transparent, inoffensive scent. Again, this one, because it's so light, spray liberally all over like 8-10 times. You'll never choke anybody out with this. It's so light, but at the same time, it's so refreshing because it's definitely this marine kind of sea saltiness to it, and you get slight touches of seaweed from it. So as far as like this oceanic kind of vibe, so if you're going to the beach or if you're going out boating on a yacht or just anywhere near water or beaches, this is a really great one to wear. Like again, very light, very transparent, non-offensive, and just overall, depending on what your scene is, anything near the water, aquatics, poolside, beaches, this is one that I tend to gravitate towards. Now this next one is my high heat dumb reach. This is one that I can just wear anytime, anywhere, long as it's extremely high heat. And that is gonna be from the house of Versace, and that's Man Eau Fraiche. So this one has been around for so many years, so long. It's been over a decade now, probably longer, and it still stands the test of time for me. This is a perfect summer, light, fresh, slightly woody, slightly bright, zesty citrus aquatic. So with this one here, again, it's just your basic dumb reach, very uplifting, very citrusy, very bright, with a nice kind of transparent woody background to it. So again, non-offensive, perfect for any occasion. So this one just fits that crisp, fresh out of the shower profile. It's like the perfect man scent in my opinion. If they were to ever redo this fragrance and make it a stronger concentration, I would be all over this one as my like everyday go-to scent for anything, because it's really that good. I love the smell of this one. So again, with the other 2 fragrances, it's so light and non-offensive. It doesn't really project much. It's pretty much a skin scent. Because it's so light and transparent though, boom, spray it 10 times all over your body, put it on your clothes, and it's never really loud. It just sits just really nice and close to you, but it's so super clean, so super citrusy. This is the one, this is the dumb reach for extreme high heat outdoor weather. And the last one on my list, this is like a personal favorite of mine, and this is actually from the house of Mont Blanc, and that's Legend Spirit. So with this one, It's on that borderline of maybe it's a little too strong for extreme high heat, so you want to go easy on the trigger with this one. I would say you could probably go 5 or 6 sprays and just leave it at that, because anything more than that, then it becomes a little cloying, especially if the temperatures are like 90 degrees or higher. So it does really well in the high heat because this is still considered a very light, transparent kind of aquatic scent, but this one now has a scent profile that's a little bit more, if it's probably gonna be leaning towards hot summer, daytime leaning towards it's going into night, like if you're gonna go out and it's still hot and muggy outside and it's probably 6 p.m. and the sun's going down, this is perfect for that. Because the scent profile for this, you're gonna get a lot of aromatics, and from aromatic, I mean, you're gonna get some lavender and some pepper. So the funny thing is with this fragrance, I get a combination of Dior Sauvage and Paco Rabanne's Invictus. So imagine if you were to take Dior Sauvage, that aromatic lavender and pepper, and put it in here, and then take Paco Rabanne's Invictus, that really bubblegum kind of sweet juiciness, and put that in here, and then just take that scent and tone it down just a little bit. That's what you're gonna get from this. So a lot of people in the fragrance community do say this smells similar to Paco Rabanne's Invictus, and I get that, but it's nowhere near as sweet as that, but there is a hint of sweetness in here that I think that's what people gravitate towards. So it's an aromatic sweet, but still a light freshy, and this is perfect. Super perfect for high heat when it's 90 degrees and above, the sun is starting to set and you're getting ready to go out and it's still kind of hot and muggy, but you just want something just to project just a little bit more. This is the one for that. Okay, so that was it. That was just my 4 kind of high heat fragrances that I gravitate towards, especially during these past 2 weeks here in Southern California. I've been using these for quite a bit. So as always, you know, feel free to leave comments below. Let me know what you guys are wearing in the extreme high heat weather that we've been having. And with that being said, until next time.